About earthquakes in California. Hundreds of earthquakes are recorded in California each year. Many are extremely minor, however, typically several dozen measure over 3.0 magnitude. According to the California Department of Conservation, the strongest quake ever recorded in the Golden State measured 7.9 magnitude and struck Fort Tejon on January 9, 1857. On April 18, 1906, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit San Francisco, killing as many as 3,000 people. Another major earthquake struck San Francisco again on October 17, 1989, a 6.9 magnitude caused 63 deaths, nearly 3,800 injuries, and an estimated $6 billion in property damage. It was the strongest earthquake to hit the area since the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. The strongest quake of this century, a 7.1 magnitude trembler, was recorded on July 5, 2019, in the Ridgecrest/Trona area. No fatalities were reported. In the North American continent, only Alaska records more earthquakes per year than California. According to the California Earthquake Authority, there are over 500 active faults in California. Most residents live within 30 miles of an active fault. What to do in an earthquake? During an earthquake, it's crucial to know the proper steps to protect yourself and minimize injury. The California Department of Public Health, CDPH, provides detailed guidelines on what to do during such events. Here are the key points: drop, cover, and hold on. Drop, immediately drop down onto your hands and knees. This position prevents you from being knocked over and allows you to stay low and crawl to safety if necessary. Cover, use one arm to protect your head and neck, and if possible, take shelter under a sturdy table or desk. If no shelter is available, get down next to an interior wall away from windows. Stay on your knees and bend over to protect vital organs. Hold on to your shelter until the shaking stops. Be prepared to move with your shelter if it shifts. Indoor safety, stay indoors until the shaking stops, and it is safe to exit. Most injuries occur when people try to move to a different location inside the building or try to leave. Stay away from windows, glass, mirrors, exterior walls, and doors. The safest places are usually against an interior wall, away from hazards. If you are in bed, stay there. Protect your head and neck with a pillow, and stay away from windows. Do not use elevators in a high-rise building. Fire alarms and sprinkler systems may activate during the quake, but do not leave the building unless it's structurally unsound. Outdoor safety, if you are outdoors, find a clear spot away from buildings, trees, streetlights, and utility wires. Drop to the ground and stay there until the shaking stops. If you are in a vehicle, pull over to a clear location. Avoid stopping under overpasses, bridges, and power lines. Stay inside the vehicle with your seatbelt fastened until the shaking stops. Once the shaking has stopped, proceed with caution and avoid bridges or ramps that may have been damaged. In crowded spaces, do not rush for the exits if you are in a public place such as a store or theater. Drop, cover, and hold on. Move away from display shelves, and stay low to protect yourself from falling debris. Unique situations, if you are near the shore, be aware of the possibility of tsunamis. Move inland or to higher ground immediately after the shaking stops. If you are driving, pull over to a safe spot and stay inside your vehicle until the shaking stops. Avoid stopping under bridges, overpasses, and power lines. If you are in a mountainous area, be aware of the potential for landslides. Move away from slopes if possible. Post-earthquake actions, check yourself and others for injuries. Provide first aid and seek emergency assistance if needed. Be prepared for aftershocks. These secondary shock waves are usually less violent but can still cause damage to weakened structures. Listen to a battery-operated radio or television for emergency information. Follow the advice of local authorities. Inspect your home for damage. Use a flashlight rather than candles or matches in case of gas leaks. Check for and extinguish small fires. For more detailed guidelines and safety tips, visit the California Department of Public Health website.
If your power goes out, remain calm and assist family members or neighbors who may be vulnerable if exposed to extreme heat.
And here is the cover again on mindful cover that's love and machines from 1.05 billion years old. Both of these pieces need to be known.
If your power goes out, remain calm and assist family members or neighbors who may be vulnerable if exposed to extreme heat. As this can cause a fire. Turn off sensitive power circuits when electricity is restored. Pull in, out. Do not use the stove to heat your home. This can cause a fire or fuel gas leak. Power circuits when electricity is restored. Power circuits when electricity is restored. This can cause a fire or fatal gas leak. Using power circuits when electricity is restored. Use extreme caution when driving. If traffic signals are out, treat power circuits when electricity is restored. Or fatal gas leak. Power circuits when electricity is restored.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Scorpio I Am Her and hit that notification bell to be notified of my next videos.